started, and it was only like a year or two after that that we did gigs together. And I remember going to the Rathskeller. Do you remember that night at the Rathskeller in Madison? Anybody do that?
On the wall it says, the meaning of life is to drink and frolic.
And we lived by that.
It's true, ever since. I've never deviated from that. For 1 minute.
And I remember we did a gig together where the Old 97s were your band, and we didn't rehearse for 1 second.
John Rawhouse was with us.
And Rawhouse played pedal steel, who's now with Nico Case.
That's right.
And we didn't rehearse for 1 second, and you would just call out the songs. You wouldn't even say what fucking key, you'd be like, Ring of Fire! I learned so much that night from you. Thank you very much.
That is a great place. I do want my son to go to college there. So we can relive those moments. My wife went to college there. It's a great place to go to college.
Did you go to college?
Yeah.
Oh.
I went to art school, it's so different.
Well, it was probably called a university, right?
It was the University of Leeds Fine Art Department.
Oh.
It was a liberal education in rock and roll.
You know, my sister briefly attended there because of the band The Wedding Present. They were.
Oh, yeah. She went there because of the wedding present?
Well,
She was looking for him?
we were dorks. Oh, all right.
They came around my house once. When it was raining, I didn't want to let them in.
David Gedge?
Yeah, they were all 4 of them.
No.
Because we had to deal with this record company and they wanted to ask us some questions about it, but I was in bed.
It wasn't because they were a fan of yours.
No, they just came around. They were all wet though. Wet wedding present. Good.
One of their first tours, they made a couple of records with the great Steve Albini here in Chicago. Great records. But my mom worked for American Airlines. We're getting into the interview portion. Where I interviewed myself.
Steve Albini used to be a pilot for American Airlines.
He did?
No, I just made that up.
But my mom worked the reservation phone line, and it was horrible. But we got free flights. So my sister and I flew to Boston to see them play, and snuck into their sound check. And I had the first Old 97s record, and I gave it to David Gedge, who
is a very nice man.
Wow.
But is everyone from Leeds kind of curmudgeonly?
I'm not from Leeds. So.
You're from Wales.
Yeah.
You're my Welsh father.
Yeah, we're all cheerful.
You're all cheerful. Whenever you vote, I know what you do. Instead of voting with proper ballots, you stick a pair of panties into a box marked Tom Jones. That's what you told me.
No, I didn't tell you that. You made that up.
No, you said that.
That was one of your most brilliant moments.
Oh, but I gave David Gedge a copy of my record, and I saw the look on his face that I have since given countless young musicians. Okay.
Thanks.
It's all right. I know it.
I never do that. I listen to every record I'm given. And they're all brilliant.
This is another song by Johnny Cash. Well, he didn't write it, but he made it famous. Well, they gave him his orders in Monroe, Virginia. Said, Steve, you're way behind time. Oh, this is not 38. This is old 97. Put her in the Spencer on time. So he turned around and said to his black greasy fireman, shovel on a little more coal. When we crossed the White Oak Mountains, watch old 97 roll. Play it, John. From Washington Station, this is how it read. Oh, that brave engineer from the old 97 is laying in old Danville dead. He was going down the grade doing 90 miles an hour when the whistle broke into a scream. Well, they found him in the wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. Yeah! So great, Jon Langford.
Stop asking me to play guitar solo.
Where's our boy?
Where'd you go?
I really love sharing a bill with you.
I know. His name wasn't Bill and he was only 12 years old, so he had to go on.
I do not endorse that.
He had to go home, it's late. He's got school in the morning.
It is quite young.
He does look very young. Fresh face, some would say. Or waxy, other people would say.
You know, this final verse of this song is my favorite because it's sort of a threat. And the best songs are about threat. All you ladies, you better take warning from this time on and learn. Never speak harsh words to your true loving husband. He may leave you and never return.